Stop looking at homes and mortgages like you're gonna have it for the rest of your life. The vast majority of first-time homebuyers move within the first 5 years. For the last 25 years, the average mortgage was refinanced in year 3. We're not making forever moves, we're making right now moves. But regardless, these are real ways you can save money during your home purchase. Hands down, the number one way to save money is negotiating seller credits. These are concessions made by the seller to sweeten the deal. For example, house is listed for $400,000, you make an offer for $400,000 or $410,000 if it's a warm market, but you ask for $10,000 to be returned to you in the form of seller credits. The main use for your seller credits is to pay for your closing costs. Every home purchase has closing costs: title fee, loan costs, county fees, property taxes. These are all things that you have to pay in addition to your down payment. But you can have the seller pay these so you don't have to come up with as much money out of pocket, saving you $5,000, $10,000, maybe $15,000 right out of the gate. If you're taking a mortgage, meaning you're borrowing money to purchase the house, it is always better to ask for seller credits first before you lower the purchase price. So instead of offering $390 on that 400 property, you offer $400 and you ask for 10 back. The number 2 thing that you can use seller credits for, which will help your monthly budget, is using it to buy down discount points. These are fees that you pay to the lender in exchange for a reduced interest rate. For example, you might have a 6% interest rate, but you pay $5,000 in discount points. That interest rate might go down to 5.25%. This is your dream home or it's a long-term investment. Discount points might save you thousands of dollars over the life of the loan. But remember, the savings is over the life of the loan. If you think you're gonna refinance in 18 months because interest rates are at a 20-year high and it's not likely to be sustained for an extended period of time, so you're gonna refinance, you're not gonna have the savings. You might need to do the math if you're able. I'm not here to insult you, but I will. Number 3 way to save money is unique loan programs. It is amazing how many people don't know about all the loan programs, or even the major one. There's a whole world of lending options out there. Each one has its different perk. The reality is, USDA loans, non-QM loans, down payment assistance programs, they're a lot of work for the bum loan officers who handle them. And I know a lot of people in the industry who don't even offer them because they don't want to deal with it, and that's why you don't know about it. Right or wrong, doesn't matter. You may have to shop for someone who's willing to work with you because trust me, you're a pain in the butt cheek. Look at things like FHA loans that have lower down payment options, and people with bum credit scores can also qualify. Or VA and USDA loans, which have a 0% down requirement. Or DSCR loans for investors who want the property to qualify for itself and not have to rely on their pay stub. Or 0% down loans that can be paid with seller credits, so you can get into the house for absolutely nothing. Or bank statement loans for small business owners who claim losses on their taxes, but they still make good money and they want to buy a house. Or down payment only no-doc loans. Or you get the idea. Do your research. There's tons of programs you've probably never even heard of. Or better yet, work with a broker who offers a variety of options so that you don't have to do the research. Number 4, buy during slow season, November to March. It is less competition and more motivated sellers. It's like growing up in a small town and thinking you're attractive. A Terre Haute, Indiana dime is a Miami 6. Competition is everything. Buying in winter, you might be able to negotiate a better price and hopefully more seller credits because there's less competition competing for the house. Hey, if you don't like this video, make sure you hit the like button and tell me how you really feel. Number 5, know when to use a real estate agent and when not to. If you're buying a very particular house like the one you're currently living next to or one you've had your eye on for 6 months, been talking to the seller, you don't need help buying the house. The seller doesn't need help selling the house. So you probably don't need a real estate agent. Go to a local title company, ask for a purchase agreement, write it up yourself, write out the terms, and then pay them $1,500 to manage the escrow. Boom, saved you 6%. That's at least worth what you paid to watch this video, which is nothing. However, don't be fooled into thinking that avoiding a real estate agent is a good way to save you money. That's like me walking into your job and telling you that I could do it better. Well, that's a bad example. I can do it better, but you're not me. A good real estate agent is gonna help you get the deal. They may know the listing agent, have inside information. They'll tell you when to walk away and when you're being freaking crazy. I am a real estate unit, boy. Number 6, buy a dump. When you're poor like you're not going to get everything you want, and you probably can't afford it. You'd be amazed how many properties are knocked down $10,000, $20,000 because the seller didn't want to do $1,500 worth of work. That's where you come in. You drink your egg yellows, you put some glove on those meat sticks, and you get to work. I'm talking smoked for 30 years, there's dog piss all over the carpet, and there's some bathroom tiles missing because they were stuck to the previous owner's body when the coroner scraped him off the bathroom floor. It sounds disgusting, but 5 or 10 grand later and some therapy, it's a non-issue. Plus you're building instant equity, which is helpful in 3 years when you want to upgrade. But I always recommend getting a home inspection. I'm okay with dead bodies, but if the entire electrical needs to be replaced while the roof is off, that's something you want to know about. If you do need a mortgage, I work in several states. Check the description below for the details. Remember, it's not forever, it's just for right now. Happy home buying.